Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at for the morning updates into Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. I'll also take you over QQ and SPY. So, with that, please also remember none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. So, Nvidia. So, we seems like have finally gotten ourselves above that $118, right? Now, we did talk about this at multiple frames. So also $118 level. If you haven't checked out my video over the weekend that I did abnormal calls sitting above 180 around 118, and that's where all those calls are now, guys, suddenly in the money. So look at the the strength of the price action. And yesterday it all happened, right? Let's go to the hourly interval. We went above this $109, and first level was 115, and we went even above that. And today the level was mentioned that as long as we can stay above 115, you can see some pullback came, but eventually we just got bought back up, right? So we are, and I'm going to turn on my tool as well. We are full on above the cloud from what yesterday, right? And then also structure, even through the pullback, is still fully green as per my tool, right? On the current intraday upside rebound, whatever you want to call it right now, this is still going up and up. So that's a really good price action. We are seeing those constant support, and also you can see we are finding still support at that $118 level. So all in all, Nvidia did really great. Like even when the market opened, yes, there was some choppiness when the market opened on Nvidia, but you can see once this structure was showing a lot of buying here and we are in the green bullish structure, we just continued higher. I'm seeing some slowness here right now in this zone, but let's see if this thing can push higher. But so far, price action has been really good on Nvidia so far today as well. Now, what is the level to watch, right? Pretty much, if we can establish ourselves today 118, that's a good sign. Otherwise, if we lose 118 today, you just be a little bit careful, at least in this near-term rebound that we have had. And yes, so you're still watching that $118. That's the next level. We got above it. Let's see if we can close above it. But yeah, that's pretty much what was the play for even today, as per the video yesterday, that as if we can stay above this level of 115 now, with we are also finding support at 200 hours moving average. And that's all what you have to use on lower time frames, right? You have these levels marked on the hourly interval, right? And when we go to the 5 minutes interval and you are seeing, oh, Nvidia is trying to sell off, but is it the time to short? Well, if you know that $115 level is on higher time frame is an important support level, you are not technically shorting it as long as we are above that, right? And also, eventually, even if let's say short play was taken here for any reason, well, you should be sizing out already with that beautiful support wick that came at the bottom. And then once we turned green, that was it. There was no point in staying short for the intraday, day trading at least, with the continuation since yesterday, and things are just looking to go higher right now on Nvidia. We'll see if this, I'm seeing some slowness coming here. We'll see if the structure fully loses itself again, or and then we start to slow down for the rest of the day, but we'll see. But in that, those were the levels as what I'm saying. And right now, and I want to give Nvidia one more day to see 118 is still an important level, because there, as I said, there are abnormal calls that were sitting, like huge abnormal calls, guys. I'll highly suggest check out my channel. Oh, sorry, my video over the weekend that I did on Nvidia. And if we close below it, 118, that means what we got out and above it, maybe those traders are selling out of the calls or whatnot, not holding until expiration. We don't know. But those are in the money right now. But it all comes down to, can it hold 118 now? Because that's where 20 and 50 days moving average is. And yeah, I want to see that first. All right, then because I don't want to say more right now. Otherwise, I'm going to end up confusing you. But I know what still needs to happen for more strength, but I just want to leave it there because that's all what you need to know for now to avoid any confusion for you. All right. So yeah, that's that for Nvidia, and let's take a look at AMD now. Oh, one more thing. I want to actually show you the short volume data on Nvidia. So let's go back there, and we yeah. So yes, 35 is a high short volume percent still on Nvidia coming in, but the price action right now is not fully in the benefits of not in the benefits of bears. But you can see there was definitely a squeeze involved because $109 area, 3638 short volume high percent came at that level again, and those definitely end up getting squeezed yesterday. So that's the part to that for sure. And we if and 100 sorry $109 level, guys, you're already aware about it, right? Like, this is the zone we were talking about, and yeah, right. So that's where so much of resistance came, but we got finally above the cloud, full on still bullish structure. Keep an eye on, as I said, $118 level. Today's play was right over here, pull back, got bought back up intraday at least, slow upside play. We'll see how the market closes. Will it establish itself above 118 or slow down? We'll see. All right, wow, so much time spent here on Nvidia, but it's important. Nvidia is the most traded stock. I love trading it. I trade Nvidia, Tesla the most. All right, AMD. So AMD, guys, it is not bad. It is not bad. It is looking good, actually. It is trying to hold itself above 20 days moving average. That's a good sign. And for today, we'll have to go to the hourly interval. We already got these plays yesterday, right? Like all the plays right now are on the hourly interval. You had this trend line. We got that beautiful plays to the upside. Now today, pullbacks are getting bought back up. You are still still the level 114.79 cents. If we start to lose it and we lose 20 hours moving average, both, you can expect some weakness, but we'll see. But pretty much even before 20 hours moving average, you can see 148.79 cents. That seems like some weakness on AMD is coming for the day at least, and I think structure is already looking weaker on this. Yeah, so structure on this, guys, remained bullish only for a very little while, actually. Yeah, there's weakness today on AMD, and once the structure turned red, right, the rebounds are still red, so rebounds can be shorted into that, and this is where you would be making money, right? Even the pullbacks today, the pullbacks didn't turn really like a little bit bullish until above this zone, right? So we still remain bearish, but yeah, AMD has weakness, right? AMD has weakness. Let's go back there. So yeah, let's see what AMD does, but we are above 20 days moving average. AMD eventually, even if it does the pullbacks, it has good chances of trying to stay bullish eventually, because this is where the previous good consolidation was. This is where we got this consolidation at the same area, right? And then just above that, we got this zone of consolidations and or accumulation, right? And then at this point, even if AMD slips down, like intraday sell-off may come at those levels that I provided, as if we lose 20 days moving average. If we lose that, then you can expect some more little bit downside. But seems like maybe today it will hold above 20 days moving average. We'll see. But AMD has a chance to form pivots now, higher pivots, even until the level of 141 again. SMCI. So this thing did do its best to go up yesterday. It did go above 419. Today's move in the rebound can be taken as a pullback so far. As it can hold above 419, there is still a chance that it can continue above at least until 480. But yeah, we'll have to see this continuation of the strength. Pullbacks so far getting they are getting bought back up at 20 hours moving average as well. Definitely 20 hours moving average above is what it needs to get to make the next massive move. And then you can, it's not a perfect trend line, but you can almost follow this trend line as well here, the reference line. So that's that. Or 20 and 50 hours moving average combination you can follow there. All right, let's take a look at ARM. A little bit slow down, but guys, I'm not worried on ARM. We turned bullish 4 days ago, right? Almost. We are still technically bullish right now. A little bit some sell off at 50 days moving average is coming, but as long as ARM doesn't break, loses below 135 and 40 cents, we are still fine. If you lose that, then you are watching 20 days moving average, and because this is the zone, right? If ARM can hold itself above it, that's awesome, right? And then if you lose, as I said, 135 and 26 cents, then 20 days moving average can come, and then we'll see if that just results into a pullback or whatnot. But so far things are still fine on ARM in my opinion, and even on hourly interval, today's pullback got bought back up at one of the significant level and 20 hours moving average. Let's see if it can continue much more higher, but take whatever you can, right? Broadcom continuing its run up, and this thing is looking unstoppable again, right? We got those plays right until 200 days moving average. Once we changed the level at 140 and 43 cents, yep, it just rocketed straight up. It says, don't stop me, don't you stop me anymore. So yeah, this thing is just wow, very super high right now. Yeah, and you can, yeah, 20-50 days moving average, we are above that, and we can just continue to stay bullish at this point, guys. Yeah, it is a very strong rebound, and yeah, but even on the hourly interval, you can see that it has been going, higher highs, higher lows, still constantly. Today also found a support at significant level 156 and 40 cents, and just continuing higher. Micron, poor thing, it's not able to do it. Yeah, this thing tried its best. This thing tried its best, but today again gave up. But hey, there is still that buying happening here, down here, right? $84.86. You can, so this double bottom with these levels are really holding on Micron. So yeah, but it's not in the uptrend. It's still technically negative. So yeah, yeah, it's a bearish structure still, guys. At this point, yes, this is the level. $90 now is the level. If it can get above it, it can do it. But otherwise, no. All right, let's take a look at SPY and QQQ before wrapping up. And we have SPY today a little bit struggling into that not the supply zone, but the previous pivot zone, the 554. That the thing is that this is a really good buying though, guys, down here yesterday. Even if SPY continues to sell out, that is losing 554. Until now, 548, that can just constitute as a pullback, and we'll see. But it is still not, it's not bearish. It's a slowness coming after such a great day yesterday, which is fine. That is normal. Taking a look at hourly interval, you can see today is a choppy day on this thing. Selling off at the top, getting bought back up at the bottom of 200 hours moving average. So yeah, either side break is the next, at least for intraday, a move, right? So that's something you are watching. QQQ must be in a very similar fashion. Yeah, let's go to the daily interval first. And it's rejecting underneath of 20 days moving average, but QQ can remain bullish, guys, even into the pullback until 460. In my opinion, I think this is already in an uptrend. So this is the zone, and above it, that's it, right? 460 and above, we can still remain bullish on this thing. And if I go to the hourly interval, then yeah, 467 and 86 cents and 200 hours moving average. Even until then, technically still in the intraday also upside structure. We still are in intraday higher highs, higher lows, right? So we'll see. And definitely, if we lose 467 and 81 cents, I would say it's not a bearish play. Still, as I say, right? Until a lot of even sell off, even until it happens until 460, it's just it just constitute as a pullback. Quite a deeper sell off though. Intraday below 200 hours moving average. Intraday some short plays may come. Otherwise, no. This is just going to be a pullback. But just don't buy at the top, right? You have to buy at the structural places at the significant levels, and then partially take profits out if you are seeing the slowness in the price action, right? And yeah, otherwise just let it run, right? So that's that. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Let's just take a look at Nvidia just before closing up. Yeah, but still want to see how the market closes on Nvidia. All right, guys. Bye.